it's much louder now. Welcome back to another episode of Rebuildz. Today what we got going on is we're finally gonna try to change out this alarm horn, because remember we do have a code for it. So I ended up getting this off eBay for $25 with taxes and shipping. It came up to $27. So we're gonna try to change that out and then see if we could get that alarm code. If that code does comes off, then probably we could overlook and say, hey, the BCM is actually doing what it's supposed to do, or the comfort control module. So I want to do that to see if that is going to take off a code. If it doesn't, then we know that, hey, we probably just have a bad module, because now we know the windows work with it and plus the trunk. So we're going to see that and see if that is the reason why it's causing more issues or whatever. So anyways, let's hop straight into this video. Like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on. Don't forget to click that bell icon. That's how you get an alert when we drop a video, YouTube shorts, and do a live. So pretty much that is it. And then, hey, make sure you make the haters see this video as well. But we're not gonna waste any more time. Let's hop straight into put this horn on. Let's go. All right, so to get to the horn, it is a little bit difficult. I wouldn't say difficult. You could do it one way by removing this whole entire thing, but in order to remove this, you already know you got to remove these covers, and then you could remove the, I think it's a 13, and then once you remove that, then you take the windshield wipers out. So I'm not gonna go that route. What I am gonna do is just basically push this piece up, and then the horn should be like right behind it. There is a bracket that also holds it. I want to say the bracket, oh, I'm gonna just show, I have the new one here, or the parts one, not the branded one, but the new horn that I just got in the mail. So this is basically how it's set in here. I'm gonna show you in a few minutes, and it's basically bolted down over here. So it's like this. So since I have a code for the horn, I'm gonna switch it out and see if this is the problem, because if this code goes away, then that's probably the reason, one of the reasons why we have that code. So but yeah, maybe like removing it would be better, so you have more space to see behind here. I don't know, I might remove the whole thing, because I still gotta take care of those AC lines over on this side. But I'm just gonna try to disconnect it, and then when I disconnect it, I want to see if connect it right here, and then I just want to see if this is the problem before I basically pull this whole one out and all of that. So there's, you know, just to avoid all of those issues. All right, so it feels like it's either a 10 or a 8 that basically holds that piece down, and we'll just see what it is. But I'm going to turn the light on and then kind of lift it up a little bit so y'all could see exactly where I'm talking and how it looks before you basically remove it and so on. So when you look, you see that the horn is right here, and then the bracket comes over here and bolts down to right here. Or what I could do is, as I said, before I remove anything else, all I'm just gonna do is just disconnect it. All right, so I just disconnect it. I have the connector right there. So all I'm gonna just do is just plug it in, just to see if this is the real problem. As I was saying, push it in, and you hear it clips in. So I just want to test to see if that is actually the problem, because if it's not, then we'll know that, hey, that's not the problem. So now what I'm gonna do is get the scanner, and then we're gonna clear the code, and then we're gonna scan it again, and then see if the code comes back up. If it doesn't, then we know, hey, we fixed the problem. If it comes back, then we know it's more. That is not the issue, it's something else. So let's do that right now. Alright, about to plug this in the car to see if this is gonna be our issue, and then we just go from there. Alright, so we have it scanning again, and then we're just gonna check to see if that is our problem, because as I said, I don't really like throwing a whole bunch of parts on cars and like not actually diagnosing the issue. But since that was so yeah, so it's about to start scanning, and once it's done scanning, then it will let us know what we're looking for and if the rest of the stuff passed. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, then we'll have to really dig in more and see what's the issues. So what I'm hoping though, I'm hoping that it is actually, so it's so you said comfort system central control module. You see 2 faults. So I'm gonna see if I could clear them and then see if it comes back, because I just want to know, because that's the horn. So hopefully we did fix it once I clear the code, since I already disconnected it and connected back to the car.
I'll be right back.
Alright, so we just cleared the code, so I'm gonna see if I can read it again to see if it comes back. So it doesn't come back. Alright, so there's another, so that is for the comfort control module. I only wanted it to clear one, but it looks like both of them, it cleared both codes, because that other code is for the other code is for the trunk. So I want to know if those codes are linked or something, but it says no trouble codes detected right now. So I hope that fixes it, but hold on, I think there's a way. This scanner should be able to, I want to say it should be able to control it. So let me see if I could go hot functions and see if we could use this to control the sound for that alarm horn. All right, going back into scanning the car again, and then I want to see if that code goes away. So while it's scanning the whole car again, then I want to see if that code comes back. If it comes back, then I know, because the trunk is still not opening. We just want to see if we got, at least we fixed one of them. If we didn't, we probably have a bad comfort control module. All right, so that So the horn did not come, it shows that we have one fault for the comfort system control. So we'll see if that's because if that horn went away. If that horn went away, then I guess the horn was going bad. So let's wait till it gets to 100%. Then once it gets to 100%, then we'll know. We're at 89, 92. All right, we're at 100. All right, so we're gonna go back to the comfort control module. We go troubled codes. All right, so this is still there. So the horn one is gone. So the horn code is gone, but the trunk lid code came back up. We still have it saying rear lid central locking system motor open circuit or short circuit to B+. As I said, we still need to figure this one out, and we still have not got to the bottom of this one yet. So we're still trying to figure that one out. So before we fully install the horn, before I fully install the horn, what I am gonna do is press the panic button and see if it does alarm go off. So let's see. You know, I'm not gonna lie, but it's much louder. See, I'm gonna press it one more time. So that was a issue. So now we know we probably don't have a broken or a bad BCM, because that does work. So now that works, we probably have an issue with the wiring the trunk. Now that we know everything is good, I'm gonna try to pull the old one out. Alright, so I tried the 10. It's not, well, hold on. I'm gonna try just a 13. And the reason why I'm gonna just do the 13, because in the back right here, if I use a 13, the back, this is the back right here, I could use a 13, and then instead of taking the whole bracket off and everything, all I gotta do is just remove the 13 nut right here, and then just take the old one off and just put this one on, and then just put it in the same position how the other one is. So let me do that real quick. As y'all know, this is the bad one. It wasn't all that loud, but now when you install a new one, you could hear the difference. So I guess it was actually going bad. And I'm trying to see if the top piece right here could come off. Yeah, but yeah, this is the bad piece. Now we could just install it. So remember, when we took it out like this. Just make sure it goes back the same way you guys take it out. Alright, so y'all could see that it's installed, and that's the bolt down there. So it is a 10, but now you see that everything is good, and all we got to do is just to put this piece back on. So I'm going to move the light. Removing the light. Just push this piece down, push it back here, and then under here you just want to slide it so we could just catch back that little metal piece underneath, and then we're good. And then just make sure you route back your hose right here for whenever this side opens, and it just stays in its spot and it doesn't move. So that is the way to change the horn. Now we realize that this was definitely the problem. The sound sounds really different because as of this one, it sounds kind of low. It still works, it just sounds low. But the other one that we just installed, you hear it, it sounds much louder. So that was definitely the issue. So as y'all see, because even listen right now. So it sounds much louder, and that was just the issue. So as y'all know, that is fixed, that code is gone. So what I'm trying to do, as I said before, is narrow down all codes. Even though we kind of like jumped off a little bit on some of the stuff for the trunk, honestly, the only thing I could think of with the trunk as of right now is maybe that, what is it, that spot from 28 to spot, what is it, 1. I have a feeling maybe a wire should be right there in that spot, honestly. And I think maybe if we figure that out, or I could have an issue with the connection somewhere. There's a break in the line somewhere. So I don't know, but that is gonna be for our next video. We're gonna try to figure that out sometime again. Hopefully we do. But as I said, we're just taking our time and just to break down every little thing that we need to do and get on this car so it could be done as soon as possible. But anyways, don't forget to hit that bell icon. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Once you hit that bell icon, you get alerts when we drop a YouTube video, a YouTube shorts, a YouTube live, and even if I do posts or do a post. So anyways, thank y'all for watching. Stay positive, stay motivated, and don't forget, our haters are our biggest motivators. But until next time, we are out.